45 plus 83. So 5 plus 3 is 8. So the number does not go above 10, so we don't have to write it. There's nothing else to write up above it. So that's simply what it is. So 8 plus 4 is 12. Okay? 128. Now if we look at 85 or 45 plus 83, I'm going to show you that using that method works. It's a method that works. 5 plus 3. Okay, so 5 plus 3 is 8. We saw a result up here. Now 8 plus 4 is 12. Okay, becomes 12. So up here, put the zeros in the appropriate places, so it becomes 120 plus 8, or 128. Now we're going to draw the difference between these numbers. Okay. So first we're going to do 83 minus 45. 83 minus 45. Okay, so when you subtract 5 from 3, we have to borrow from 8. So 8 becomes 7, 3 becomes 13. 13 minus 5. Okay, so 13 minus 5, that is 8. Yes, 8. Now here we get 7 minus 4, which is 3. Okay? Now we're going to use the method I showed you earlier, the same method, 3 minus 5, okay, but we have to borrow from the 7th place, from the 10th place to get our 7. Now we place that this way. So here you see it gets complicated when you're using this method, the method I showed you, to subtract. Because here we're placing a number where we say we're going to place it in our result, but it's not, the result is not 8. Like here I would write 8 or 13. So you see, so when using the method to subtract, it doesn't quite work out. So we don't use it for that. We use it for addition. So now I want to show you what happens if we subtract a greater number from a smaller number. We just subtracted 43 from 85. 45 is less than 83. Okay? And 83 is greater. Oops. 45 is less than 83. And 83 is greater than 45. Okay? So now we're going to subtract 83 from 45. Now how do we do this? Now, you can't just say 3 from 5. Okay, then we take 8 from 4. So because what you're going to end up with, I'm going to write this right now, this is the incorrect way to do it. I'm going to show you the incorrect way first. So 3 from 5, you get that's 2, and then 8 from 4. See? Now there's nothing to borrow from for me to subtract from 4. You see? But even we know that 4 minus 8 is negative 4. So what if we put that down there? We got negative 4, negative 42. So here what we're saying is 45 minus 83 is negative 42. So 45 minus 83. So that is not negative 42. That's not true. Okay? 45 minus 83 is equal to negative 38. Okay, now I'm going to show you the correct way. So what you have to do is you have to rewrite it. You can do it like this. Like this. You just flip the numbers. You switch their positions. You write DIF for difference, where you would write the minus sign, and then you put the minus sign in the result. Meaning whatever you put here is going to be negative. Okay? It's true because we're subtracting a larger number from a smaller number. So the number is going to be negative. So we're taking the difference between 83 and 45. Or basically we're subtracting 45 from 83. But we don't write 83 minus 45 because that's different from what I started with. That's not true. We're not subtracting 45 from 83. We're subtracting 83 from 45. So here we want to find the difference between the two numbers and give the result a negative sign. So that's how you do it. Now here you just complete the subtraction. You treat this as a subtraction. Okay? So that's how you write it. So you take the difference. It doesn't matter if you write a small d or capital D. You take the difference. You should probably just write a small d. So we take the difference between 83 and 45 and we subtract it. 5 from 3, we must borrow 8. That becomes a 7. 3 becomes 13. Minus 5, which is 8. Here we get 7 minus 4, which is 3.